Dora's Antarctic Adventure. "Hola, explorers," said Dora, bundled in a warm pink parka, speaking to her camera. Boots, in a little red snowsuit, waved beside her on the deck of an ice-breaking ship. "We're in Antarctica. Subscribe right now to see if Boots and I can get 1,000 subscribers before our next adventure." The ship crunched against the ice. Before them was a huge land of white snow and giant blue glaciers. "Wow," breathed Boots. "It's so big and icy." Dora pointed. "Our biggest, coldest adventure ever. Vamonos!" Dora knew they'd need help navigating this new place. "Who do we ask for help when we don't know which way to go?" she asked. "Map," cheered Boots. The cheerful, rolled-up map popped out of backpack. "I'm the map," he sang. He unrolled to show a path across the snowy flats and through the crystal caves to the Emperor Penguin Rookery. "The penguins are waiting," he chirped. They hopped off the ship and started their trek. The snow crunched under their boots. Soon they saw a little penguin, all by himself, looking sadly at his feet. "Hola," Dora said gently. "Are you lost?" The little penguin looked up. "My name is Polo," he sniffled. "There was a big snowstorm and I can't find my mommy and daddy. They're at the rookery." Boots patted his shoulder. "Don't worry, Polo. We'll help you." "We're on a mission," Dora declared. "We will get you home, Polo." They all started following the map's path together, with Polo waddling between his two new friends. Suddenly, they stopped. A deep, wide crack in the ice, a chasm, blocked their way. "Oh no," cried Polo. "How will we ever get across?" "Don't worry," said Dora confidently. "I think Backpack can help." She swung her purple backpack around. "Backpack, backpack," she sang. Backpack opened, and inside was a special launcher with a grappling hook and a long, strong rope. "A grappling hook," said Boots. "Great idea, Backpack." Whoosh! The hook flew across the chasm and grabbed onto the ice on the other side. "I'll go first," Dora said. She grabbed the rope and swung bravely across the gap, landing safely on the other side. "Now you," Dora called. Boots took a deep breath, held onto the rope, and put Polo on his shoulders. "Here we go," he yelled, and they swung across together, landing with a soft poof in the snow. As they continued, they saw other Antarctic wildlife. A big, sleepy seal was basking on a floating piece of ice. He lifted his head and gave them a friendly bark before rolling over. Then, Boots pointed. "Look, what's that?" In the distance, they saw a very large, very white animal. It was big and furry. "Is that a polar bear?" whispered Polo. They walked closer. It was a polar bear. He was sitting all alone on a small iceberg, looking very sad. "Hello," said Dora. "I'm Dora. What's your name?" The bear looked up. "I'm Bjorn." "But what are you doing in Antarctica?" asked Polo, tilting his head. "My dad told me that polar bears live in the Arctic, at the North Pole. This is the South Pole." Bjorn sighed a big, frosty sigh. "You are a very smart penguin. I am an explorer, but the iceberg I was exploring on broke off and floated all the way here. I'm very far from home, and I miss my family." "2 missions," Dora announced. "First, we get Polo back to his family. Then, we help Bjorn get back to the Arctic." "We can do it," Boots cheered in agreement. But how could they help a polar bear get all the way to the other side of the world? Dora and Boots walked to the edge of the icy water and looked out at the ocean. "We need to find someone who knows the oceans," Dora said thoughtfully. "Ocean friends, can you help us?" Dora called out. The water bubbled, and then a beautiful, smiling white whale surfaced right in front of them. "I can help," she chirped. "My name is Bella." They told Bella all about Bjorn, the lost polar bear. "I know just what to do," Bella said. "I can find the nearest research ship and lead them here to give your friend a ride home." Boots gave Bella a thumbs up. "And I can help you, little penguin," Bella said to Polo. "The fastest way to the rookery is through that ice cave. It's a shortcut." She pointed her fin to a shimmering blue opening in a giant glacier. Thanking Bella, they headed into the cave. The walls glowed with a soft blue light, and the ice looked like sparkling jewels. "It's beautiful," whispered Boots, his voice echoing in the quiet cave. They came out the other side of the cave, and there it was. Hundreds and hundreds of emperor penguins were huddled together. "Mommy, Daddy," Polo chirped, and he waddled right into the wings of two bigger penguins who hugged him tight. Mission accomplished. Dora and Boots waved goodbye to Polo and his family, and to Bjorn, who was waiting for his ship. Dora turned to the camera. "We made so many new friends today. Thanks for exploring with us. See you on our next adventure."